In this session I'm going to show you how to set up the Meme IDE to make use of the subversion version control system. The first step is to install the plugin from Tigris that allows you to interface to Subversion, and we do that by doing install new software. Okay. First thing we have to do is add a new site into here for the Tigris server. So we'll call that subclips, which is the name of the Eclipse plugin for Subversion. Okay, and then the URL is, I'm just going to copy and paste this. There we go. Okay, we'll go off and have a look at the site, see what it can find. Right, the bits that we need to install are all inside here, and basically we just want all the things that are marked as required. So we need the subclips, we need the client adapter, we need native library, and that's it from those. Click next. Okay, next again to accept the license agreement and finish. I get a warning saying that some of the content is unsigned, but that's fine. Okay, and then we had to restart the Meme IDE for this to take effect. Okay, and we have the option whether we want our usage statistics to be reported, and we'll say yes to that. Okay, so now we've got the plugin installed in the environment. What we have to do now is point to a particular repository. So I'm going to point to a local repository that we use here for our code, and you'll need to use a different URL for your own repository. So to do that we go to import, and this time we've got a new option on here, SVN, and we're going to say check out projects from SVN. Next. Now we're going to create a new repository location, and we need to enter a URL in here. So here you should put the URL for your Subversion repository. Okay, it's going to the repository, it's looking things up, and we can pick a particular project, and we'll pick that tutorial. Next. Okay, and we'll next again, and we have a choice of workspaces. We'll use the workspace we're currently in, and finish. Okay, and here's our project, freshly checked out from the repository. So we can do things like go to a function, for example, and we might open up one of these functions, and let's change it. Let's delete that line, save it, and we'll notice that that's marked as changed. So we could go back to the top here, and if we wanted to commit that, then we could go to team and then commit, and then we could enter a comment, and that would commit the change that we've made to that function. We can also do some nice things like comparing versions. So we might go to that particular function, and then we right click, and this time we've got compare with, and we can say compare with base revision from the repository, and there we go. We can have a nice little difference between our two functions. You can actually apply a similar approach to form definitions as well, and it will show you an XML structure representing the form definition, which is normally hidden from you during the development when you're developing an application in the Meme IDE. Okay, so it's very straightforward to get set up using a version control system, and although I've shown you this using Eclipse and Subversion, there are many other version control systems out there and many of them have plugins. This is the only one that we've used and that we've tried, but it's definitely worth you trying your own favourite repository if you use a different technology. Okay, thanks very much.